What is up, guys? TheGreatWall back at it again with another one. Today we are here with a finale that is technically coming before the rest of it. So, as you guys remember, we were doing this advent calendar for the longest time. I kind of fell off the wagon with school and work and everything in between. So, how this is going to work, if my camera would focus, is we are going to be doing the finale of it before we actually technically finish the advent calendar. So you guys will be seeing this on Christmas Day. The advent calendar will come out someday after that. Yeah. But for the finale, we're going to be doing a holiday mega box, as you can see here. And how this is going to work is, this isn't really a rebuild per se, but each box comes with, I think it's 10 packs. Yeah, 10 packs of 10 cards. So we are going to essentially try to build the greatest team possible using only these packs. So every year we will open one pack. I'm not going to do a sim with this terrible 0 overall team because we've done it before. They're awful. They're going to lose every game. So as you can see, first pack here. Hoping to pull some fun stuff. But how it will work is every year we will open a pack. I will put the players on the team. There won't be any player progression or anything like that because I can't just import players, which would be nice. It really would be nice, but you can't import players or anything like that once you're in a franchise. So I have to basically keep constantly making new ones. But let's get into this pack. We did rip it open, and we have two bangers to start. So we start off with Jackson Churio, already an elite player for the outfield. And then another great left fielder, Wyatt Langford. That is the exact start that we're looking for. Ha! Ha! This is perfect. And then we get the man himself, Big Christmas. Big Christmas is here. I wish it was like a Big Christmas card. That'd be kind of funny. We also add Kumar Rocker, as you can see here. Not bad. So two Rangers players. All right, we're gonna add another outfielder, Reese Hines. Not the greatest player in this game, unfortunately. Um, okay, we're gonna add a middle infielder. It is gonna be Nick York. So far, this team is very meh. But we do get a great starter. It is gonna be Spencer Schwellenbach. The only problem I think we're gonna have with this team is lack of relief pitching, as we get a Nationals legend right here, none other than Trey Turner. Gonna hold it down at shortstop. Probably will be our shortstop for the entirety of this thing. And then we get Shea Langeliers as well. He's going to be a great backstop for us, which is good. And then our last card in this pack is going to be Corbin Carroll. So I'm going to go assemble the team, and then I will see you guys once we get there. So yeah. All right, so we are in year one. As you can see, we do have all the players here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We did move a few positions. Obviously, we turned Kumar Rocker back to a starter. We moved Reese Hines to first base, Nick York to play second, Big Christmas to play third, and then I kind of just rearranged the outfield a little bit. Yeah, this team might win maybe 15 games, but we're going to need pitching in the biggest way. So let's get to the season. I'll see you guys at the All-Star break to see how they're doing. All right, we are at the Home Run Derby. Nobody here from our team. We are currently 9-87. Like I said, we'd be lucky to win 15 games. Who is our all-star? I feel like we're going to have maybe 2 or 3 all-stars because our hitters are probably doing really well. It's just the pitching that obviously sucks. Or I could be completely wrong and everyone on this team just is miserable. Wow. No, Trey Turner is crazy. Corbin in center. Yeah, we only had one guy here. I'll see you guys at the end of the year, see if we can get our 15 win mark. Alright, so I was dead accurate. We won 15 games. Let's see how the team did. Alright, Corbin Carroll did a pretty good job. Joe Random sneaks his way in here. Trey Turner, 269. Corbin Carroll, 269. 257 for Churio. This Joe Random was 1 for 4. Good job from him. 249. I mean, oh man, Shea Langeliers had an awful. He down to C potential as a 94 overall is crazy. Let's look at these WAR numbers. All right, so Corbin Carroll put up a 7.2. Wyatt Langford 4.7. Trey with a 4.3. Jackson Cherry with a 3. Shea with a 2.3. Nick York with a 0.9. Reese Hines with a negative 0.1. Big Christmas with a negative 0.2 or 2.2. I mean, he hit 20 home runs, so did something. Pitching wise, Kumar Rocker was 5-16 with a 5.32 ERA. Spencer Schwellenbach was 4-13 with a 3.86 ERA. What did their WAR numbers look like? Okay, they combined for 3 WAR. Kumar Rocker, great year of growth. It did say we did have an award winner, Wyatt Langford for Gold Glove. All right. That being said, we're gonna open up another pack. I will see you guys in a second. All right. So like I said, we do have another pack to open. Um, really need pitching. If I can get 2 or 3 starters, maybe get like an Emmanuel Clase or Kate Smith as well, we could be like a 35-41 team. All right. Okay, so first player out the pack is not bad. It is going to be Sal Frelick. That's a respectable player to have in this game. He's normally pretty solid. Our next pull is phenomenal. It is going to be Ronald Acuna Jr. Unfortunately, we're already very outfield heavy, and it's going to get better or worse. I don't know. You decide. Bryce Harper, first base. He's going to be a stud there. We needed one too. And we get ourselves a bona fide ace in Garrett Crochet. That's what I'm talking about right there. Okay, another guy. He's going to be able to play the infield, though. We got Jackson Merrill. So, slide him over into the infield. He should be good. All right, now we kind of basically have a bench bat. It's going to be Trey Sweeney, unfortunately. Not the biggest fan of Mr. Trey Sweeney here. But then we do get Anthony Santander. Yet again, another bench bat. But we do get our closer. It is going to be Mason Miller. Still in the Athletics in this picture, which is funny. Considering this is a Christmas box that I got like a week ago or a month ago. And then we are going to add another pitcher, Will Warren. So we added, 3 pitchers this pack so far? And then we get Jackson Holiday to kind of fill it out. So, yeah, I think our team definitely got better. We are going to have to decide who's not going to be in the MLB hitting-wise. Because I think we're going to have too many hitters. I think we have 14 right now, so yeah, I'm going to go assemble the team, and then we'll hop into the year. Alright, so we did add players to the team, and I did move a lot of positions. You can see Acuna's playing third. I used legend Bryce Harper because he's better overall-wise, so yeah. Let's see. So we did add Will Warren, Garrett Crochet, Mason Miller, Harper, and Santander. I moved them to first as well. Jackson Merrill and Jackson Holiday, they're going to be both playing second base because really nowhere else to put them right now. So Acuna's at third. He goes up to a 99. Good with me. Trey Turner, 95, is still, he's going to hold it down. Left field, center field, right field. Sal Frelick's kind of just going to move around depending on what's needed. All around, though, this team is very good besides the pitching staff. So I think this is a good 40-45 win team potentially. I think that's kind of our goal. So see you guys at the All-Star break. All right, we're at the Home Run Derby. Bryce Harper is here. I was way off with our prediction, as you're going to see in a second. We are currently 38-58, which is still awful. But I said we were a 40-50 win team. We're only at the All-Star break, and we're, pretty good. Shea, Ronald Acuna, and Corbin Carroll, all starters. Garrett Crochet is here as well. Jose Ferrer, wow, okay. We saw him. Bryce Harper's here as well. No Jackson Merrill, which sucks, or Holiday. No one in left. Not in right either. All right. Like I said, I think next year is a year. If we get 4 pitchers, we'll be in a great spot. Yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the year. See how we finish off. All right, we finished 71-91, which is a great jump. Garrett Crochet did a job. Corbin Carroll did a job. Corbin Carroll, he's up to a 99. Oh my gosh. Acuna 7.2, Harper 7.2 as well. Trey Turner 5.7. Shea with a 4.7. Anyone else do anything exciting? I do not believe so. Alright, that's alright. Crochet 5.8 WAR. Did not get him a Cy Young. I'm guessing it went, to Yamamoto. Just because he had more. Actually, Garrett Crochet was 26. Alright, good for him. Anyone else? It does not appear so. Alright, that is fine though. That is okay. Oh, Kumar Rocket, never mind. 1.4 and Will Warren. Yeah, we'll get another pack in here in a second. All right, we are back with our next pack. Like I said, we're a couple pitchers away from being a playoff team. I think if we can get 4 pitchers in this pack, we'll be in a great spot because that'll give us 10 total pitchers. And to be honest, this team, you could do a lot with 10 pitchers in this game. Um, so yeah, we're either looking for some good pitchers or some elite hitters. The first one's okay. It is going to be Teoscar Hernandez. Eh, meh. Okay, the next one is Zach Veen, also meh. Don't give me a very meh pack. I need a good one. All right, we pull Luke Kershaw, who's okay in rebuilds, but not for this. Corbin Burns is our next one. That will definitely play. Absolutely will play. We pull Acuna's little brother, Luis Angel Acuna, which is an okay pull, I guess. He's not very good in this game yet. All right, we got a backup catcher. It's going to be Salvador Perez. Not bad. Okay. I asked for a pitcher. I got one. Yusei Kikuchi, who's very meh in this game. And then we also get Marcelo Meyer. Not really going to help us too much. And then we also get Christian Campbell as well. Isn't going to help us too much. And then the last player in this pack is going to be Alec Burleson. This was an absolute dud of a pack. I'm still going to add all these players to the team. It's going to give us more options, but just absolute dud. We only get 2 pitchers, so yeah, we're up to 7 pitchers total. Not ideal, but I'm going to go put the team together, and then we'll hop into the season. All right, so the only slightly bad news is that I did I did get rid of Zach Veen when I made the roster because I am the Rockies, and I only kept players with B potential higher. He only has C, and he's not very good. So it's not the end of the world. Yeah, Kikuchi slides in the rotation. So does Corbin Burns. Kumar Rocker's just gonna be a long reliever of sorts. Yeah, we didn't get too much to actually help us. We didn't get any actual upgrades besides a couple starting pitchers. So like I said, we're going to be probably like a 75-80 win team this year. Might fall from grace and be like a 60-65 win team, but see you guys at the All-Star break, see how we're doing. All right, we are at the Home Run Derby. Bryce Harper's here again. Who are our All-Stars? We are positive we're 50-46, which is good. Harper, Acuna, and Corbin Carroll. No starting pitchers for us. Mason Miller is here, though. 29-0. 0.75 ERA. Phenomenal year for him. Show me someone else here. Come on. Come on. Alright. That's fine. Let's just finish off the year. We should hopefully be a playoff team. Mark my words. Yeah. Let's get to the end of the year, see how we finish off. Alright, we finished 81-81. Just missed out on the playoffs by about 5 games. So, good year, great stepping stone, just not there yet. I'm sorry, Edmundo Sosa? Why? Okay. Cunha, Harper, Corbin Carroll all did their job. They all did their thing. Trey Turner did a great job. Jackson Merrill did a pretty good job. Anyone else? Shea Langeliers just has sucked the entire time we've done this. Garrett Crochet with the 6. Corbin Burns had a 3.5, had a good year. Spencer Schwellenbach with a 3.3. I kind of forgot he was here, honestly. Anybody else? Does not appear. So, alright. Any award winners? Cy Young for Crochet. Hank Aaron goes to Bryce Harper. What about reliever of the year? I want to see that. Jose Ferrer. 44 saves on the Nationals. What? On a 69-win team. You know what? Good for him. Let's go get another pack in here. We need a few more starting pitchers, and then we're a definite playoff team. So yeah, let's go open another pack. Hopefully get someone good. All right, we are back. Another year, another pack. Let's see what we can get. Like I said, if we get 2 or 3 good pitchers, I'm not even talking elite. I just need someone good. That's gonna help our team out. We'll be in a great spot. Okay, off rip, not a pitcher, but it is a definite upgrade. It's gonna be Fernando Tatis Jr. I'm gladly take him. Pause. All right, next player is Colton Cowser. Isn't really gonna help us out at all, unfortunately. But you know what? He might be a good bench bat. O'Neal Cruz will be a decent bench bat. Uh, Zach Gallen. There we go. That's a starting pitcher. Something that I did need on this team, so we'll gladly accept that. Okay, we are going to get Francisco Lindor. Definitely a good player. He will probably start at second base for us. Freddie Freeman is, probably going to end up being a bench bat slash DH slash platoon bat slash who knows. All right, Kerry Carpenter, same thing. We're getting a lot of outfielders. Okay, finally, we get another pitcher. It is going to be Freddie Peralta, a certified 1 or 2 guy in most rotations. And then we're also going to get Nathan Eovaldi to kind of round it out, which is good. And then we have one more player, and it is going to be the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Welcome to the team. So we get a hitter and a pitcher with Ohtani. This is a playoff team. This might be a World Series team. We only have 11 total pitchers, but I think we could be... This is definitely a World Series team. We got way too many guys. I'm going to go put the team together. We might be in break the wins record territory very soon. So let's go put the team together and see how we can do. All right, I have assembled the team. Shohei Ohtani is here. Evaldi's here. Freddie Peralta's here. I moved all of these starters to relief pitcher. Like I said, the hardest part is going to be relief pitching. I need Cade Smith. I need Emmanuel Clase. I think those are like the only 3 that I can think of that have Topps cards that I've seen. Mason Miller, obviously, too, but I already have him. This needs to be a 100-win team, realistically. Yeah, I'll see you guys at the All-Star break. All right, we are at the Home Run Derby. 2 guys, Shohei and Bryce Harper. Love to see it. Team's doing very well. We have 60 wins. I was hoping to be at like 65, 70 at this point, but it's all right. Shohei's here. Mason Miller is not here, which is scary. Not our Bryce Harper. I forgot the other Bryce Harper was still in here. Trey Turner, doing a job. Third base, Acuna. Shortstop, Lindor. Center field, Corbin Carroll. He's an elite center fielder. If you get Corbin Carroll, put him in center. He's a beast. Yeah, team's nuts. Let's finish out the year strong and, like I said, hopefully try to get that 9,500 win season. So, yeah. All right, we won 110 games, so definitely turned it on in the second half. Team did very well. Nathan Eovaldi, great job. Surprised he stayed good long enough. Garrett Crochet, hell of a job. Shohei Ohtani did a great job too. Second for the batting title. Wow. Corbin Carroll with a 9. Acuna with an 8.8. Ohtani with a 7.9. Trey with a 7.6. Shea Langeliers with a 6. Lindor. Shea Langeliers finally does a job. Lindor 5.4. Harper with a 4. Anybody else? Tatis with a 3.1. Okay, not bad. Yeah, not a bad year for the hitters. Ohtani with a 5.7 pitching. Crochet with a 4.3 pitching. He only is a pitcher, so that was kind of stupid to say. But Skeens won a Cy Young. He did not. So who won it? Yamamoto? The Yamamoto bias in this game is crazy. Oh my gosh. Alright. Anyone else, though? Schwellenbach with a 3. Freddie Peralta with a 3. Sorry, let's say Schwellenbach was a 90. Oh, no, he's an 88. Anybody else? Does not appear so. That's fine. Yeah. Who won awards? Ohtani, Hank Aaron, and MVP, and that's it. Corbin Carroll second for MVP is nuts. Insane. We do have playoff baseball. See, can we get it done? Autofix lineups, we don't care. Yeah, we just destroyed the Dodgers. Ran through the Cubs. And just smoked the Yankees. Yeah, there's going to be a lot more of this. Yeah, but if we get a couple more pitchers, we'll definitely break the wins record. So, let's get another pack in here. We have 6 packs left, which is insane. So, yeah, let's get another pack in here. Get some more pitchers, hopefully. Yeah. Alright, we do have another pack in here. You guys know the drill. Show me something good. Alright, off rip on the back, in the back of the pack, I should say. I do see our backup catcher, but we got to get through the beginning first. So, off rip, Marcus Semien probably will not make this team. Okay, card I haven't seen before. Hyseung Kim, not bad. Okay, there we go. Another pitcher, Blake Snell. our rotation is officially elite, elite. Oh, and if it couldn't get better, it just did. We do get Tariq Skubal. Gonna be the ace of our rotation. Then we get Leo Jimenez. Not gonna really do much for us. We also get Brent Rooker. Probably not even gonna be on our MLB team because now we have a lot of cuts to make. Ben Rice. He might be a backup catcher. Might being the key word. Taylor Ward. Um, if he still had secondary catcher, I would probably bring him, but he doesn't for whatever reason, which sucks. But then we also get Zebby Matthews. Gonna be a good little bullpen arm for us. And the last player, the backup catcher that I thought we were gonna get, Drake Baldwin. So yeah, our team is gonna be elite. We're gonna add two more elite starting pitchers to this team. So yeah, let's go put the team together and then we'll hop in. All right, the team is first in everything. I think the only thing that's actually going to be a downside is how bad our bullpen is. Really only have one good bullpen arm. Freddie Peralta is going to come out of the pen though for a little bit. He's probably going to switch with Nathan Eovaldi at some point. This rotation's elite though, to put it very lightly. 399s. Yeah, the team's nuts. We should break the wins record this year, and if not, I'd be very disappointed. So yeah, let's get through. Let's get to the All-Star break and go from there. All right, we are at the home run derby. The team is nuts. Shohei Ohtani's the only one here though, which is funny. Let's see who made it to the All-Star team. See 5 guys, but as you can see, we're 75 and 21. The Dodgers are awful because we took their entire team. Mason Miller is here. I want to see how he's doing. 31 and 7. Wow, he's been not very good. Harper, beast. Trey Turner, beast. Acuna, beast. Lindor's not here. Jackson Churrio's here for the first time. Corbin Carroll, he's always here. And that's going to be it. No Shohei. Whoa, hold on. Hold on. Is Shohei not hitting? No, he is hitting. He's just not there. Interesting. Yeah, we're going to win the World Series. I just want to see how many wins we get. So let's finish off the year and see how we do. All right, we won 121 games. The team's nuts. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Ohtani MVP. Yeah, the team is gross. Just to put it very lightly. Let's just see how we do in the playoffs here. We demolish the Cubs. And then lose to the Phillies. Alright, looks like we need more packs, so let's get some more in here. Alright, we do have another pack coming in hot, which is, obviously beautiful to see. Okay. Alright. Unfortunately, we're at the point where the only thing that's going to help us is relief pitching. And the first player we get is a pitcher. It's going to be Sean Burke. I don't know how much he's going to help us out, but it's something, I guess. Alright, this is the pack of doom. We get Tyler Locklear. No disrespect to these players, but not what I want to see. We also get Stevie Kwan. Would have been good pack number 2, but right now he's not. We also get Shane McClanahan. That is probably, so far, the only player who's actually going to make this team. Christian Walker. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my. Oh, my. We get player relic collectible Tyler Soderstrom. Oh, my. Player worn memorabilia. Wow. Wow. That's insane. So we get, it's like a Christmas ornament, I'm guessing with part of his shirt. That is nuts. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Tyler Soderstrom. Wow. Yeah. Corbin Carroll, who we already have, so don't need him. And then last player in this pack is Junior Caminero. So we do only get 8 cards, but we got the insert, so that's why. Wow, that's a beautiful looking card. That is going in the collection. So I'm going to go put the players on the team. I think the only players who are actually going to make an impact are probably McClanahan and Junior Caminero, but add everyone to the team, let them all fight it out. So yeah. All right, we have officially reached the point where we no longer. Okay, never mind. I lied. I'm an idiot. I was gonna say we no longer have Joe Randoms, but I just realized they're all in single A. So yeah, we technically still have Joe Randoms. I couldn't find Tyler Locklear. It's not gonna make a difference. So yeah. But that being said, from now on, hitters will not be guaranteed to be added. They'll be kind of replacing other players if they're good enough. So yeah, we have. Let me take a look here. I think we have 4 packs left, which is nuts. Yeah, we still have 4 packs, which is insane. Um, yeah, I didn't expect this to be this quick. So let's get through the let's get to the All-Star break and see how we are doing. All right, we are at the Home Run Derby. I do have some slightly bad news. Um, we do have three guys here: Otani, Acuna, and Lindor. The bad news, unfortunately, is that we are 1 game worse. We're only 74-22. I know it sucks, and we're down to second best speed. You guys see the starters. Is there anyone else here? Mason Miller obviously should always be here. That's a given. Harper's here. Trey Turner, we saw the GOAT. Acuna, Lindor at shortstop, Corbin in center, Tatis in right. No Shohei again, which is crazy, but it is what it is. Let's finish off the year strong. Okay, so we only won 114 games, which is a step back. League leaders, you guys can. Wow. I mean, the guys were insane. Like, I didn't expect anything less. But we somehow did worse this year. 21-2? 21-2. Are you kidding me? Wow. 17-10. What a terrible season. Yeah, slightly disappointing. Let's see how we do in the playoffs. Let's just run straight through this. Oh my god, and we lose to the Cubs. Alright, we need more packs. So all it tells me is we need more packs. Let's get into it. Alright, you guys know the drill. We do get another pack. I mean, really, there's not... Like I said, the only thing we could actually use that would upgrade the team is relief pitching. That's literally, like, the only thing that will make this team actually better. Because the starters that we get are going to have to be relievers anyway. And unless they're in the 90s, they're not going to be very good. And we're going to start getting a lot of repeats as well. So, off rip, we do get Bryce Harper, who we already have. Garrett Crochet, who we already have. The thing is, with Topps, is I think that they basically have scripted packs. We also get Jackson Merrill again. Wow. Sean Burke. 0 for 4 right now. 0 for 5. Tyler Locklear as well. Alright, we finally get a player that we can actually add to this team. Dansby Swanson. Holy. Heliot Ramos. Not really going to help us out much. And then we do get Tristan Casas. Like I said, probably not going to really help us out at all. Xander Bogaerts. Not going to help us out much. And then last, certainly not least, we get him again, Mr. Big Christmas. So we get 4 players that we haven't gotten yet. And 6 that we have. So I'm going to go add these players and then we'll hop into another year. Alright, the team is pretty much the exact same. I added the 4 guys that I could add. Like I said, this team, it's... We should have won the last 3 World Series. We only won 1, so... See how they do this year. Alright, and the team is awful so far this year. I don't know what happened. Otani and Acuna. We only won 63 games so far. What's up with that? Hold on. I forgot to do the thing. Alright, who was in the All-Star game for us? Otani finally makes his way back. Mason Miller is not here, which probably reason why we're losing so many games. Harper is here. Trey Turner is here. Acuna's here. No Lindor. Corbin Carroll's here. Yeah, just really not impressive so far. See if they can pick it up in the second half and be better. If not, we're in big trouble. So, yeah, see you guys at the end of the year. Alright, we won 111 games. Big step back. Pitching didn't do great. Hitters did very well. I'm sorry, did that say Trey Turner led the league in home runs? No, it said he led the league in doubles. Okay, I was very scared for a second. Yeah. Shohei Ohtani wins MVP number 5 of the video. We need a World Series very badly. We sweep the Reds. There we go. We make it to the World Series. We need to beat the Mariners. Which we do. There we go. Alright, so we still have the opportunity to win 5 total World Series. This is our second one. We still have 3 packs left. So 3 more seasons. Let's go ahead and get our next pack in. We need Emmanuel Clase. We need Kate Smith. I think Griffin Jackson has a card. I think Duran has a card. We need some of these big relief pitchers if we're going to want to be elite. So, yeah, let's get another pack in here. Alright, we have 3 packs left. Let's get another one in here. Like I said, we need those big name relief pitchers slash closers. Or if you want to throw me Skeens, I'll take Skeens. Or Josh Hader. I completely forgot about him. I just don't think they have too many relief pitcher cards, unfortunately. Alright, so off rip player, 2 players that I see we can't use. Teoscar Hernandez, already on the team. Zach Veen, already accidentally deleted him. Luke Keeschall, already here. Another player. Corbin Burns is already here. 0 for 4 so far. Luis Angel Acuna, already here, so 0 for 5. Get the first player we can actually add to the team, Jordan Lawler. Probably not even going to make it to this team. Mark Vientos, probably not going to make it onto the team. Caden Dana, also probably not going to make it onto the team. David Festa, probably not going to make it into the team. And then Kyle Tucker, who will make it onto the team. Might not be a starter, but he'll definitely be a bench bat at the very least. So, only 5 players that we can use. That's the other bad thing about these packs, is you get a lot of dupes, a lot of repeats. So, I'm going to go get our players in here, and then we will hop into the season. Alright, so it seems like the more players we add, the worse we do, which makes no sense, but we're 65 and 31. Just not what I need to see here. We should be at like the 80 win point at the All-Star break at this point. Crochet, Snell being elite, same with Ohtani. Mason Miller finally gets his shit together. 26 and 1. No one at first. Trey Turner at second. No Acuna. No Lindor. No Chorio. I think that's just Wyatt Langford, actually, I think. No Corbin Carroll. This is very weird. Very weird. Let's just get through the season. Alright, so we won 112 games. Yet again, should be another cakewalk World Series. Scooball, Cy Young, and MVP 24 and 4. We'll definitely play. Yeah, phenomenal years from everyone. Mickey Moniak wins a batting title hitting 300. Only one player in the NL hit above 300. Just one of those years, I guess. Taking on Milwaukee. Oh my god. Wow, okay, we move on. And we're getting demolished by the Phillies. Come back and then end up blowing the lead to the Phillies. Yeah, so we didn't get the 5. I was hoping we were gonna get 5, but looks like we're not gonna get 5. We got 2 packs left, so let's get them out of the way. Alright. 2 packs left. I would like to get at least, 1 or 2 pitchers that are actually gonna help this team at all. We just need anyone who's like actually a relief pitcher, and we will be fine. Literally, that's all we need. Alright, so off-rip player we can't use. It's going to be Marcus Semien. So, can't use him. Next one. Hyun Kim, can't use him. Alright, 0 for 3. Yet again. It is Blake Snell. Just not a great start. 0 for 4. Nice. Scooball again. 0 for 5. Leo Jimenez, we already pulled him. He's not on the team anymore, but we did pull him. Kobe Mayo, I'm not going to even add him to this team. He's not going to do anything. Same thing with Brian Reynolds, not adding him to this team. He's not going to play. Gunnar Henderson, though, will definitely be added to this team. Don't know where he's going to play. Andrew McCutchen will be added to this team. He has a legend card. And then our last one, Alex Bregman. He'll find a spot on this team. So we get three actual good players. 7 that we either already have or I know aren't going to make the team. So for reference, I have to release players off the team during the season because we just don't have room on the 40-man form. So yeah, we're going to have these 3 guys. We'll hop into the sim. So yeah. All right, so we did add our 3 guys. We added Bregman, Gunner, and McCutcheon. McCutcheon's the only starter out of the 3. Yeah, we only have 1 pack after this, so it's kind of now or never. I say now or never. We broke the record and we won multiple World Series, but we need to win 2 more. This team is too good to not win the World Series consistently. I know our relief pitching, core isn't very good, but it's also not the worst in the league, and our starting pitchers should more than make up for it. So, yeah, let's see how this goes. All right, we have a little bit of a bounce back here so far. Otani's doing a job. 72 and 24 is not bad. A lot of all-stars from the looks of it. So, yeah, definitely solid. Okay, so that's what's happening is that they have to get rid of one of our players to make room for others. But tell me why they have 2 when I have Shohei Ohtani who's supposed to be the starter. I don't get it. Or the closer. Mason Miller. Harper's here. Trey Turner's here. Acuna's here. No shortstop for us, but Andrew McCutcheon's here, doing what he does. Corbin Carroll is here. He's a beast. Yeah, I did move McCutcheon to left because I'm not moving Corbin Carroll out of center. He found his home there. So, yeah, we're going to just finish off the year. We need another World Series. Pretty much that simple. So, yeah. All right, we won 116 games. I think is 1 less than the record. Yeah, we had a lot of league leaders. Dalen Lyle, why? Not even going to ask. Be a beast, go off king. Ohtani wins a Cy Young, but not MVP. All right. All right. We do beat the Reds. The Phillies, man. I don't get it. Like, this team is too good to not be winning the World Series every year. We have 1 pack left. Can we at least win 3 World Series? That's what I want to know. Let's go open this final pack and then get into it. All right, we have 1 final pack left. As you guys can see here, this is our 10th and final season. I saw a Yankees logo on the last one and I got very excited. But it's not who I wanted. All right, there we go. I dropped his card. Someone that I was thinking about, Byron Buxton, who is a 99 overall in this game, which is great. Going to be a good addition. We also get Matt Olson. That'll work. Spencer Strider isn't as good as he used to be in this game, but you know what? I'll add him to the team. Same with Sandy. He's okay, but not great. If he had a flashback card, this would be phenomenal, but it's going to be Stanton. I can tell you right now he's not making this team. Adrian Del Castillo, not making this team. We just pulled both those guys in a different video. Oh! Okay, so we get another ornament. What's it called? Another ornament card. It's going to be Cody Bellinger. Okay. That's not the Yankee I was talking about. The last card. Jason Dominguez. He's not going to make this team. I can tell you that right now. But we do get an awesome looking Cody Bellinger card, which is beautiful. So, yeah, let's go put this team together. I might see. I don't think Strider has a flashback or Sandy, but I'm going to probably boost their stats to their Cy Young versions. Or at least I think Strider won a Cy Young, or he was close. So, yeah. All right, this is the final team. I made Sandy a beast. We do have only 5 starting pitchers. I turned Strider back into 2023 Strider when he was, 20-5. His ERA wasn't very good, but strikes out a lot of guys. Evaldi moved into a relief pitcher. Same with Freddie Peralta. I moved Bryce Harper to catcher. I know what you're thinking. That sounds really stupid, but he used to catch when he was in college and high school, so I figured why not. Cody B at first. The team's nuts everywhere, so yeah. I'll see you guys at the All-Star break. All right, home run derby time. Only Shohei Ohtani here, which is a little bit sad. We are 71 and 25, which isn't our best, but it's not our worst. Only McCutcheon starting out there. Scoobs, Ohtani also here. Mason Miller's here. No, okay. No there. Nope. Okay. McCutcheon's here. Alec Burleson, who was on our team, I got rid of him to pick up someone else, and he's a beast. So that's phenomenal to see. Let's just finish off the year strong, make it to the playoffs, win the World Series one more time. So yeah. All right, so we won 121 games, which ties our best record. Team did very well in its final season. Alec Burleson with a statement year because I got rid of him, which is funny as hell. But you know what? Good for him. Bryce Harper is an elite catcher. You heard it here first. I did upgrade his blocking, but yeah, whatever. Scoobs wins himself. Doesn't win Cy Young. Who won the Cy Young? Is it Hunter Green? Who won the Cy Young? Blake Snell wins the Cy Young. I mean, 23-5. Good for him. But he had a full 2 WAR less. He had a full almost. Was it 2 WAR? Yeah, he had 3 WAR less than Tariq Skubal. 20-5, 196. I don't know. Which is stupid. And he wins MVP. What the? Okay, all right. This team should be World Series team though. Yeah, all right. So to sum it up, we got 2 really cool cards here. Um, yeah. That really sucks. We only won two World Series. That was really like a kind of a letdown, but you know what? I had a lot of fun. If you guys want to see more pack type videos, let me know down in the comments below. But that being said, thank you guys as always for watching. Stay tuned for the next one, and peace.